That would be an understatement and a half.
The experiment was a
As you
success,
catch up to
but
me
I
very
fear
quickly.
our time is short.
And I have someone staring at me with a big old smile IRL.
I shall begin the preparations.
I wonder who it could be.
Now, it is time for you to awaken.
Very unnerving.
What? Oh great, I'm in a nightmare. A dinner date with Xenos.
Here, have a taste before it gets cold. Oh, but be sure to remove your helmet. Take a moment, too, to familiarize yourself with that borrowed flesh.
Helmet? But I turned the helmet off. What helmet? Fuck.
So, how does it feel? I, for one, find those first moments within a new body to be most refreshing. We had a Magitech engineer by the name of Aulus to thank for this method of soul extraction and implantation. I believe the two of you met briefly in Alamigo. His was a rather sticky end, wasn't it? Thankfully, he was thoughtful enough to leave behind his mind-jack technology. I took the liberty of making some improvements and selecting you as my esteemed test subject.
This is such a pain in the arse.
Come now. To us Asians, it is no different from trying on new clothes. Why not make the most of it by partaking in this fine cuisine? I must say, I have gone to great lengths to reunite you with my lord. When I discovered that his friend was in this neck of the woods, I suggested inviting you over for dinner. He never deigned to respond, but I took his silence as a resounding yes. Oh my! Daddy is pleased his grumpy little boy has finally found his playmate. Exposition is in order.
I think we already figured it out. You're making a primal Varus.
The Garlean Empire has long outlawed all forms of religion. No gods to worship, no risk of summoning. Brilliantly simple. But people being people must turn to something or someone in their hour of need. Who then? Why, His Radiance the Emperor, of course. As you have observed firsthand, Garlemald has seen better days. The legendary Solus Galvus, dead. Provinces near and far in open rebellion. Our bold new emperor assassinated. And that last one even sparked a civil war. What rotten luck. The people cried out for salvation. Their earnest pleas, one might even call them prayers, a supplication united for the Empire to reclaim her former glory. And so their will did manifest, channeled through the corpse of none other than Emperor Varus himself.
Oh, that's even worse.
And lo, the Savior was born, the embodiment of the Garlean spirit, their anima. It calls to its subjects, compelling them to take up arms and fight. And just as the wealth and power gravitate towards the Empire's capital, so too does ether from every corner of the globe. The towers with which you and your allies have been so preoccupied were created as an extension of Anima itself. an ingenious design. Would you not agree, my lord?
Does the pursuit of prey you have bested before excite you? Of course not. Absent the challenge, the thrill, your prize is a hollow victory. Butchery. Perhaps you think that to be the extent of my promise. I have no doubt fallen in your estimation since Alamigo. Fair enough. But do not let your disdain deprive us, of an opportunity to craft an even more majestic moment of euphoria. I have been honing my craft as I set the stage for our reunion. Wheresoever there is suffering and despair, you appear to fulfill your duty as defender of this star. The chaos and destruction that my hordes have wrought are my gifts to you alone.
Couldn't have just got me a gift certificate instead. Yes, you did miss that opportunity. Very unfortunate.
Well, technically, he hasn't lost it with you quite yet.
At a loss for words? No matter.
I have a reply to that, but I can't say it yet.
I have only just begun.
Oh, really?
Oh, will you not finish your meal?
There is only one thing that can sate my hunger.
I have to go through
And it would
the whole
seem
cutscene
my
thing
friend
again
has lost
because
his
I was in a
appetite.
party and it never warned me.
Oh, oops.
I hoped this display of civility might prove an entertaining diversion, but clearly we are above such pretensions.
I mean, technically, we're the one that's refusing to remove our helmet to eat.
While my lifeless body was in the possession
At least that explains what happens.
I too claimed another's as my own. It was an enlightening experience to fight in an unfamiliar form. Flaws and failings in my technique were plain to see. Whence rises one's true strength? The flesh? The soul? Perhaps you should like to discover the answer for yourself. Or together.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh dear! Whatever would happen if my lord were to greet your friends as you? I shudder to imagine what carnage he would wreak. We'd better hurry if we want to avert the bloodbath. You can thank me later for my generosity. There it is. Your camp, I believe. If I were to hazard a guess, I would say that you, the other you, is making his way there as we speak. Alas, this you will have to walk from here. Or run, if you can manage it. My lord would be cross if I made it too easy. Such ingratitude. I'd not squander this fighting chance. After all, you've obstacles enough to overcome. Right on cue. Tempered soldiers, with standing orders to kill those not sworn to anima. Under normal circumstances, you would make short work of them. But on this occasion, the odds are not so heavily stacked in your favor.
We're gonna have to go Metal Gear all over again, aren't we?
Sort of, except there's no real way of hiding.
Oof.
Also, they almost don't lose aggro.
Welp. In the coming battle, you'll find this Unknown Imperial. Why do I have Unknown Imperial as my name tag?
Well, do you know which Imperial you are?
Apparently not.
Yeah, they never said.
Okay, so I have to fight it. Got it. Paladin combo and Rampart. In the coming battle, you're a brand new scout who has 25 minutes to learn the game. Good luck, have fun. Great.
Not bad at all, given your diminished capacity. Nevertheless, 'twould perhaps be prudent to keep to the shadows, scurrying about like a rodent.
Tempered Imperial is Breed's last. Carrying a medical kit.
Also, Jesus Christ.
We combat whenever possible. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm gonna fail this.
So we're gonna get back this way.
I managed to get aggro from 5 things at once. I think it glitched out because they were coming from real far away.
Oof.
This again.
Let's go that way.
I believe to the east, to the west, there was where the cerulean tank is, but then you have to cross all the way to the east.
Oh yeah.
If I remember my directions correctly.
Oh right, westward is Camp Broken Glass. Vacation key and fuel. Probably one over this way.
Oh no, all the way to the west is the, and then to the east.
Ha! Fuel concealing wreckage. Oh great, I need to transport it.
Yeah, that's the worst. And you drop it if you get hit.
Fuck. Ah, damn it. Well, at least it doesn't reset.
Yeah, that's the only mercy. Oh, okay, you can grab medical kits even when transporting, it looks like.
Oh, nice.
That's good. Ironically, I'm going even closer to the enemies this time without triggering them. Definitely glitched it out last time.
This has got my hand. Let me tuck down my magic Tagriba. Your repairs later should still work. Here, take this key. big one first. So that's what an honesty looks like. This guy. Oh, this is not gonna go well. Ow! Unable to escape the blast, you begin to lose consciousness. Success.
But I wasn't expecting a quick time event, so I was drinking water and did not have my hands anywhere near the bows. But I got it.
Yay. Did I win?
It is a miracle we were able to restrain the Tempered without suffering casualties.
A welcome one. Arun, Senna and the others have their hands full as it is. Thankfully, there are enough scales for everyone.
And what of Eulus? His symptoms were particularly severe.
They were, but others fared still worse, including some brought back from the Magna Glacius. As those in most desperate need take priority, it may be a while before he receives treatment. But rest assured that he will. In the meantime, we must find our missing friend. May the Fury guide you.
Of all the bloody times for a disappearing act.
Right when the first wave struck. We'd be fools to think it a coincidence. But where even to begin the search? No one saw him leave in the chaos, and we've no trail to follow.
While I know full well he can handle himself, I worry all the same.
Ah, speak of the devil.
Oh, no.
Well, time to call off the search.
Case closed.
That's him. Over there.
Aye, 'twould appear so. Thou art struggling to perceive his presence?
I am. Perhaps, in the aftermath of the wave, there is some residual effect interfering with my faculties. But...
Where have you been? We've been worried sick.
Now. All's well that ends well. Are you all right?
Are you all right?
Who are you?
Damn Reapers. Enough Xenos!
Sadly, that is all we have time for today. The effect has run its course, and back to your own bodies you must go. But where are my manners? You have all traveled so very far, and I have yet to pay my respects. Though in my defense, I was ill-prepared to receive so many uninvited guests. As such, preliminary entertainments were in order. A handful of tempered soldiers to hamper your progress. Refugees to command your attention while I siphon the ceruleum from the shadows. Particularly effective, that. Charitable souls that you are, you bent over backwards to aid them. Heedless of the delay. Predictable to a fault. And so my plan approaches completion unhindered. Anima will soon have absorbed the requisite amount of ether. And then shall come the spectacle to end all spectacles. The eldest and most powerful of primals will awaken, and all shall bear witness to the final days!
Oh, so you're just gonna revive Zodiac. Oh wait, no, that's literally what he said he would do.
Yeah.
The gods themselves will be my meal. Your dear companions my dessert. Upon this world I'll feast, and death shall follow in my wake. All your hate, all your rage, you will render unto me.
For upon thy life's reel wind too many threads of fate, power, weal enmeshed with woe. More terrible still is the attrition wrought upon thy companions, as they are swept up in the storm of thine existence. Take heart and protect them well. They will be your strength and your salvation.
Thank goodness. He's awake.
So I'm not dead yet?
I am pleased to report you are very much alive.
Everything in working order?
Probably.
That's a relief. Oh, and before I forget, thanks for coming to our rescue.
Given recent events, I would be surprised if you weren't feeling a bit poorly. A hearty meal and a long rest would be my recommendation under normal circumstances, but these are anything but. If Van Daniel's boasts are to be believed, we must act quickly. Once you've blown away the cobwebs, we can discuss preparations for our assault on the Tower of Babel.
You're certain you're well? Nothing out of place? No missing bits? Good. Though I won't promise the same for Fandaniel and Xenos after I'm through with them. How much must these people suffer before they're satisfied? How many cruel, pointless tricks must they play? Prelude to the final days or no, this ends now. Are you well enough to make your report? This anima was summoned with the corpse of the Emperor Varus. Does his depravity know no bounds? It seems not. More to the point, we can surmise that the wave of aether issued not from the power of Babel, but from the primal lurking within it. A primal whose cry rang rather more loudly in your ear than ours. If you were taken to the tower itself, then this proves beyond the shadow of a doubt it is the beating heart of the Telophoroi's machinations. In which case, we have some highly relevant information. As many of you know, ever since we dispatched troops to free the Leveilleurs, we've been developing a plan to infiltrate the tower. According to Thancred and his scouts, the main structure is lousy with tempered and enemy magitech. Furthermore, the road leading to it has collapsed, making it difficult to approach in numbers. Thus, we propose dividing our forces into two parties, one to distract and one to infiltrate. The diversionary force will be comprised of the Ishgardian, Gridanian, and Lominsan delegations. They will begin the construction of bridges to make the Telophoroi believe we are marching upon the tower. Meanwhile, the best suited of our Alamegan, Ul'dan, and Eastern comrades will use a different method of ingress. Look here. The facility marked in red is the Enceladium, the vast magitech manufactory. In ruins now, of course. But the freight tunnel connecting to it, the erstwhile Imperial Palace, remains intact. While Telophoroi's attention is elsewhere, our infiltration force can use it to enter the tower undetected. Be aware, however, that the underground rail network remains very much operational. The Tempered are using it to bring supplies to the tower even now. If it can carry their material, it can carry us too, providing we sneak aboard unseen. The Scions will lead the infiltration party. Once inside, you must locate and dispatch Fandaniel and Xenos. We'll save the people of Garlemald and those who suffer the world over. I, Euless and so many others have lost so much to Telophoroi. We shall ensure they lose no more. How quickly can we enact this plan? Fandaniel made it quite clear that haste is a priority. This time it meant Gateway of the Gods. Xander used it to refer to a void gate, but in this case it almost certainly alludes to something altogether greater. The eldest and most powerful of primals. All the more reason to act now. The rest of the contingent is aware of the plan and are ready to move at a moment's notice. You are to proceed north to Forum Patents. Lisa's group will meet you there. As ever, we are grateful for your foresight. This is a moment we've been waiting for. Spare no effort in your preparations. Green, the way to the tunnel is clear. We made sure of it.
Oh, this is ironic.
Then we best get in there before it freezes, especially you. Oh, the shoe will be on the other foot once we're in, believe you me. A good fight should warm us right up. Barely enough cloth to swaddle a newborn. Clearly you have spent too long around this feral dog of a Dotharo. Watch your tongue, fool, lest I feed it to the crows. We will see who is a fool when you freeze to death. Expect me not to warm your ill-prepared hide. These furs are for myself and my Nama alone, should I be blessed to meet her this day. As if any woman of earth would wish to be warmed by you, little son. Should we find such a warrior within, she will bask in my glorious flame. Stop, both of you. Save your fire for the enemy. As for the extra furs, I have plenty to spare. As do we. Hello, everyone. All set for battle, I see. Yes, free of unnecessary encumbrances, if rather more susceptible to the cold. Let us review our strategy. Quickly, if you don't mind. Pippin's group has gone ahead to the Enceladium. We're to meet them there. We wait until the Tempered's attention is drawn by a diversionary force, then we sneak onto the train. Next stop, the Tower of Babel. If any, Tempered included, are injured, we Zayla will tend to them. You Scions must press on, no matter what. We should avoid moving as a group until we're underground, so we need to make our own ways to the Enceladium. See you there.
I'm at the Aether Current.
Hmm.
You might want to check where I am on the map before.
I don't see you on the map. Oh, right, we're not at the party.
Oh, right, because we're not on the same party, right? There, now you can see me.
Okay. Wait, it's over there? I thought I was already over there.
Yeah, I thought so too. But it just took like you had to get oddly close to it for it to render, I guess.
Hmm.
If this like once I get to the dungeon unlocked bit, I'm gonna quickly go to the bathroom and then I'll be
do
ready.
that. Ah, poor old Urianger, underdressed for the cold.
But he says he's not cold.
You're right, Urianger would never lie to us.
Yeah.
Hail, it's good to see you, Green. We heard that you collapsed, but were given only the most cursory explanation. I'm glad you recovered, and quickly enough to take part in the operation at that. As you will have heard, we've secured the way in. Some few are to remain behind to keep your escape route clear. Our comrade from Lente Sears will lead the way into the station. I'll join you soon.
Right, I'm back.
Welcome back. I'm just in a cutscene.
I don't see that.
This is everyone. Consider the enemy well and truly distracted. Time to go. Our primary objective is, of course, the Telophoroi's leaders. But should we be presented with an opportunity to vanquish Anima, we must seize it. If it is indeed the force behind the towers, destroying it will deliver our allies from the Telophoroi's reign of terror. And I, for one, would not see the Garlean people manipulated any longer, be it by Primal, Ascian, or anything else. Here, there's been enough of that. We came to help the people of Garlemald, and that's what we're going to do. Together. To the very end. Train should be along any moment now. Prepare to board, everyone. Tower of Babel now accessible.